Good morning. Ready for another adventure?
I was hoping to eat breakfast first.
Eat fast. Gossamer said he'd show us a secret passage to the school kitchens this morning.
Keep it up and you'll become Filch's VIP.
Relax, Daniel. It's not like we'll be doing anything bad. Just searching for some more fun places. Oh, look! Hosts arrived!
Ah! It's my first copy of the Daily Prophet. Now we can keep up with current events.
And the latest Quidditch standings, of course. And the... Hey!
Hey, Colby. Looks like someone fancies himself a cultured sort. Reads the Daily Prophet, he does.
That's mine. Give it back, or
Or what? You'll curse us? Do you even know how to use that wand?
Him, maybe not. But we know how to use ours.
Troll!
What do you want?
What do you?
Nick,
What do you? Now you're in trouble.
Bombastic bomb! Your totem locomotive!
I'll get you for this.
Troll!
Nicker.
Bombastic bomb! Totem locomotive! Troll! Nicker! Bombastic bomb! Incendio! Your totem locomotive!
you just made an enemy for life, my friend.
Yeah, that's right. In fact, you made two of them.
Good. If you both hate me, I won't have to learn how to tell you apart, will I?
Thank you, everyone.
You're welcome. Now, how about you read us some of those current events you mentioned before?
Sure. Here's something. The Ministry had to obliviate over 400 muggles after all the statues in Trafalgar Square hopped off the pedestals and danced a jig. No one's claimed responsibility, but it must have been not me.
What?
NOTME, the Nocturnal Order of Tricks and Magical Exhibitions. They've taken credit for quite a few illegal displays like this. It's quite the scandal. Apparently, the group's goal is to make magic known to all.
All? As in everybody? Muggles included? Sounds like trouble if you ask me.
Why? You don't think Muggles will accept magic when they see it?
One at a time, maybe, but as a group, Muggles tend to be a bit hysterical, don't they? That's why we've got the, what's it called, Kevin?
The International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy.
Right, that one. Now, If you'll excuse us, we've got our own secrets to uncover. Come on, Kevin.
I don't know. Should we keep magic from muggles? What do you think, Daniel?
Well, keeping magic a secret seems rather selfish, doesn't it? It might actually do some good to be more open with muggles. Maybe not all of them, but...
So, Daniel Page wants to make magic with muggles. Contemplating a life of crime, are we? Or are you just looking to see your name in the paper?
I'm not a criminal, Cassandra.
No? You sound like one. Personally, I find the whole thing ridiculous. Silly muggles, scared of their own shadows.
Frightening muggles isn't funny. If you couldn't do magic, you'd be scared too.
Let me guess. Mummy is a muggle, isn't she?
Shut up!
She's not worth it.
And I suppose you have something against the non-magical? Is that it? Not at all. My uncle is a muggle and he's hilarious. I just have a greater respect for the law. Unlike some people. Sounds to me like you don't respect anyone. Except yourself. Charming. Ivy, the girl who was late on the first day of school, trying to teach me some sort of lesson.
Shut up, Cassandra. You don't know what you're talking about.
You just watch yourself, Daniel Page. My father works for the ministry. One owl from me, and you'll be locked up in Azkaban with all the other criminals. See you in class, Ivy. Oh, unless you're late again, that is.
Ignore her, Daniel. She's just a bully.
I'm fine. Let's go before... Wait. Where's Ivy?
Excuse me. Did you see our friend pass by?
I saw two friends pass by, although the second did not seem very friendly. In fact, the way she was glaring at the first, I'm not so sure they were friends at all.
That doesn't sound good. Which way did they go?
Round the corner. Better hurry before someone gets hurt.
Hey, Cassandra! Ugh, you again. What is it, Ivy? You didn't really get lost again, did you? I don't care what you say about me, but you should apologize to Daniel. Apologize for what? Telling the truth? Oh, Ivy, you're not going to fight me over Daniel Page, are you? You should learn to choose your friends more carefully. That boy is no good. Daniel is not a criminal.
Ivy, no!
Evanesco! She tried to hurt me! You all saw it! I didn't mean to. I'm sorry.
The suit of armor. It's all gone. Vanished.
Ivy, did you mean to do that to Cassandra? That's crazy.
No, I swear. I have no idea what that was. I have no idea why I cast that spell.
But that's a powerful spell, Ivy. Where did you even learn it?
Did I? I really can't remember.
Evanesco is a very advanced spell, especially for a first-year student, and you can work on your memory in detention. All three of you.
Do we really have to polish every suit of armor in the corridor? Without magic?
That's what the professor said. I'm sorry. If I could control my temper, we wouldn't be in this mess.
It's my fault. I shouldn't be so sensitive about my family. It's just... she got under my skin. I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Cassandra should be the one apologizing. I don't get it. How can a person be so cruel? I can't believe she hasn't even got detention.
She's probably had more experience avoiding punishment.
And that's a lesson you'll need to learn. unless you want to spend all your free time in detention.
Yes, Professor Longbottom. And I am sorry about what happened. I still don't remember where I heard that spell.
Heard and practiced, Miss Warrington. Evanesco is not an easy spell to master. Keep thinking on it. And polishing. Good night.
You really don't remember, Ivy?
No, I just know how to use it. I don't know where I learned it, or who taught it to me.
Your totem locomotive.
What do you... Now you're in trouble.
Bombastic bomb. Alchemy. Troll. Your totem locomotive. Nickla. Bombastic bomb. Alchemy. Troll. Your totem locomotive. Nick.
Surprise!
I'm exhausted. Let's never get in trouble again.
Agreed. I solemnly swear that I'll only do good, starting now.
Hello, my friends. I have news. The sneaky girl is off sneaking.
Sneaking? What girl? What are you on about, Gossamer?
That girl who made trouble for you, the blonde one. I kept watch over her to make sure she didn't try to do anything evil ever again.
I think he means Cassandra. If she's sneaking around in the middle of the night, that is suspicious.
It doesn't mean she's being evil. She might be, I don't know, sleepwalking.
Oh no, my friends. She was most certainly wide awake and up to no good. I'm sure of it. I heard her talking to the two boys that looked like one. She clearly mentioned Ivy and Daniel by name and said she knew family secrets that would require investigation and possibly expulsion.
Okay, that doesn't sound good. She might be out to get us.
Fine, maybe we should see what she's up to.
Then it's settled. Where did she go, Gossamer? They're here. All three of them. Thanks, Gossamer.
You are most welcome. Be careful, my friends.
What are they doing?
This late? They must be sneaking into the restricted section.
I don't think so. It looks like they're in the periodical section. Reading.
That's not very devious. Maybe they're just doing homework.
No, Cassandra didn't want to be seen. She's up to something.
I agree. So, what do we do?
I'm not sure. Maybe if we... Wait! One of the twins seems to have left.
Spying on us, eh? Cassandra, look what I found.
Daniel Page and his little friends. I'm not surprised. Through with detention already? Or are you just lost again, hoping to be rescued? You're the one who's going to need rescuing, Cassandra. Breaking into the library after hours? That'll get you detention for sure.
It's not breaking in if you have written permission from the head of your house.
That doesn't prove anything. And what were you looking for that couldn't wait until morning? Something you don't want anyone else to see, perhaps?
On the contrary, I'd be happy to share. It's just a little local history. Here, I'll give you a clue. How much do you really know about each other? Or about each other's families?
What's that supposed to mean?
It means some people aren't who they say they are.
You don't know anything about my family.
A pisky!
What do you...
Now you're in trouble.
Your totem locomotive. Bombastic bomb! Nickler. Alchemy. Troll. Your totem locomotive.
I'll get you for this.
Bombastic bomb. Nippler.
This isn't over. You think you're all such good friends, but you don't even know a thing about each other.
What would you know about friendship, Cassandra?
I know who I can trust, Daniel Page.
Is everyone all right?
Nothing a good healing spell can't fix. Stand still, Daniel. Epistle!
Thanks. And thanks for sticking by me. You must think I'm loony for starting a fight over nothing.
Cassandra's all talk. She doesn't know anything.
Actually, I think she does. About my family. The truth is, most of them are in prison. They called my family the bloody Pages in the papers. And that is That's why I like it here. Nobody knows who I am. It's my secret.
This is from a Muggle newspaper, isn't it?
Yeah, Dad's a Muggle. My older brother Reggie, he's a Squib. They're both in a Muggle prison. It's just me and my older sister now.
What about your mother?
Wait, I do remember something. Is she in Azkaban?
How could you know that?
I don't know. I just remember. I must have read about it. Is it true?
Yes. It's true. Mom's a witch. So when Dad was arrested, she tried to help, but only ended up scaring a bunch of Muggles. She didn't mean to hurt anyone. The Ministry still accused her of being part of Not Me and sent her to Azkaban, all because it's illegal to perform magic in front of Muggles. It's a stupid law.
I'm sorry we can't change the law, but we can keep your secret. We won't tell a soul. We promise.
That's right. And if Cassandra thinks she knows something, we'll just have to make sure she forgets it. I might know an advanced memory charm we can use.
Thank you. That means a lot. Come on, we better get back. If Filch catches us, it'll be detention. Or worse.
What about Cassandra? We still never found what she was looking at.
Whatever it was, we'll find it later. Come on, let's go.
You're starting an art club, Lottie?
I'm trying to, but so far the response has been less than enthusiastic. Some seem interested in picking up a brush, but the second I mention researching the Hogwarts portraits, their eyes always glaze over.
You just have to show them how interesting it can be. Know of any portraits with tragic backstories, depictions of unsung heroes?
Come to think of it, yes. If you're not too busy, could I take you on the rounds to get your feedback on a few options? I'm quickly realizing that my idea of interesting is very different from most.
Of course, Lottie. Anything to help get your art club off the ground. Let me drop off my books and I'll meet back up with you.
You're here. What do you think of this painting?
I think... Well, if I'm being frank, I think it's quite soppy. Sorry.
I could see how you'd feel that way at first glance, but why don't you take a closer look?
Are there two wands in her hand?
Yes, good catch. This is a portrait of Etheldrada Bloodworth, who discovered that her fiancé was pursuing the dark arts in order to get revenge against the Muggles, who killed his mother in the witch hunts. It depicts the moment immediately after she was forced to raise her wand against him.
I can't imagine how conflicted poor Etheldrada must have felt. It's no wonder she looks so upset.
I've always said that we can learn a lot about the past, present, and even the future from portraits, if we're willing to listen.
Well said, young witch. It has been quite some time since a student took such interest in us portraits. Not since that Simon Talmadge lad, I believe.
Simon? Did you say Simon?
Gosma, you know who Lady Etheldrada's talking about?
Oh yes, we're the best of friends. Or rather we were, 183 years ago. Oh, for some reason, everyone tends to suddenly remember stuff they have to do when I come around. But not Simon.
We talk and play for hours. I even showed him my third favorite hiding spot, the one hidden behind the painting of...
Wait a moment. Did you say there's a secret room behind a painting?
Not just a room, a whole corridor full of them.
That sounds perfect for your art club, Lottie. If you tell people that you meet in a secret clubhouse, everyone's going to want to join. Gossamer, where exactly is this hiding spot of yours?
I'll show you. Come, come. This is it! Behind this painting is a corridor full of rooms, each grander than the last. Though it seems different from what I remembered.
This is exactly what I need to drum up interest in my art club, Gossamer. So, how do we get in?
Sorry, I just can't shake the feeling that something's missing from this painting. Now, what did you say again?
I asked how we get the painting to open up.
Oh, that? Haven't a clue.
How do you not know? It's your third favorite hiding spot, isn't it?
Yes, but it's not as if I've actually had to use the door, being a portrait and all. Though I do vaguely recall Simon placing an enchantment on the portrait to keep telltales out.
I wonder if you have to say a password or perform some sort of action to enter, like you do to get into the house common rooms.
Why don't we ask the nearby portraits if they remember anything? If Simon's as memorable as Etheldreda made him seem, it's possible we could pick up a clue or two.
Simon Talmadge? I always thought the boy was a bit off. Once I caught him staring at the painting you're talking about. He kept mumbling the Hogwarts school motto, Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus, over and over to himself. I thought he had gone mad. I cannot say I was surprised when I heard what had happened to him.
What do you mean, what had happened to him?
Oh, excuse me. I think I hear someone calling my name.
Yes! Simon Talmadge and his friends came here often. A rather eclectic lot, if my memory serves. It's my understanding that they commandeered the hidden space behind the painting for their clubhouse.
Do you have any idea how they were able to get in?
The only thing I can recall is that the sleeping dragon in the painting would snort flame every time they entered, as if laughing.
Oh, that's right! There was a sleeping dragon in this painting before. Simon added it to this otherwise boring old landscape. I can't believe I forgot!
Simon Talmadge. Now there's a name I haven't heard in ages. Poor lad had such a hard time fitting in, and the other kids bullied him for it. Got so desperate for someone to confide in that he made friends with us. Of course, being seen talking to portraits only made him an even bigger target.
Those kids even destroyed his paintings once. He was really upset, so I showed him this hiding spot to cheer him up. He was so excited to turn it into his own private art studio. But
Gwydion Idris. Scamp if I ever saw one. Always did the opposite of what he was told. Always managed to rope Simon into doing the same too. He was real charismatic that way.
So we know that this painting used to be a landscape before Simon added a sleeping dragon onto it, that the dragon would laugh before the door opened, that Simon had a notoriously rebellious friend, and that he was overheard mumbling Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandis while viewing the painting. Everything seems to point to the dragon being the key to getting inside, but where could it be?
Perhaps it's been hidden. Let's take a closer look.
Oh.
Oh, the sleeping dragon's back!
But unfortunately, the passageway's still locked. What do you think we should do next?
If I had to guess, I'd say we probably need to wake the dragon up. Gossamer, want to give it a go?
Oh, why me? Is it because I have the sort of cheery, upbeat voice that people love to hear first thing in the morning? Rise and shine, you overgrown lizard! You've got sheep to pillage and villages to burn to the ground! Maybe I should just slay the dragon instead. I am a knight, after all, and it is our duty to rid the world of foul beasts. Oh, the sleeping dragon's back!
But unfortunately, the passageway's still locked. What do you think we should...
One of the portraits reported hearing Simon repeat, Draco Dormins Numquam Titalandus, over and over. Sounds an awful lot like a password, doesn't it? Draco Dormiens Numquam Titalandus. Draco Dormiens Numquam Titalandus. Draco Dormiens Numquam Titalandus. Draco Dormiens Numquam Titalandus?
Maybe you're not saying it right. Oh, the sleeping dragon's back!
But unfortunately, the passageway's still locked. What do you think we should do?
Draco Dormiens Numquam Titalandus translates to never tickle a sleeping dragon. Knowing that Simon deliberately chose to paint a sleeping dragon, and that he had a rebellious streak, I think the key to opening the door is to do the exact opposite of what the motto advises.
It worked! You're so clever.
Agreed. Nice thinking.
Well, what are you waiting for? Let's go in! It's empty? Well, that can't be! Last time I was here, it was full of Simon's paintings, Gwydion's experiments, Jessamine's half-dressed mannequins, Nemesine's photographs.
I'm so sorry, Gossamer, but it has been almost 200 years since you last saw them, hasn't it? A lot can change in that amount of time.
You don't understand! This place was never supposed to change!
If you don't mind me asking, what exactly was this place?
It was our clubhouse. No, not just that. It was our place, where no one would bother or bully us. We could do whatever we wanted here. Be whatever we wanted here.
So it was a safe space?
Actually, now that I think about it, that's exactly what Gwydion called it when he pitched the idea to Simon. A safe space for anyone who doesn't belong. Originally, it was just for me, him, and Simon. But over the years, we recruited more and more people.
No wonder this place means so much to you. It was somewhere you could truly be yourself.
I never really thought about it like that, but yes. Yes, I suppose it was, wasn't it? It was supposed to be here for anyone who needed it, long after we were gone. I suppose that's why it's so sad to see it empty like this. I never even got to say goodbye to everyone.
Poor Gossamer. I wish there was something we could do to cheer him up.
What if we clean the place up? It won't bring his friends back, but it might be easier for Gossamer to cope if the space doesn't look so abandoned.
What's this?
That's a great idea. Let's do it now so we can surprise Gossamer when he gets back.
Ah.
What's this?
We noticed how upset seeing this place run down was making you, so we tidied it up.
It's not much, but we hope it cheers you up a bit.
It does. Thank you, you two.
You know, Gossamer, I've been thinking. Instead of dwelling on the past, why don't you start looking ahead to the future? Why not carry on where you left off and help a new generation of Hogwarts students create a place where they can be themselves?
You mean get this place up and running again? That's a brilliant idea! I'm going to try my best to make it an even more welcoming place than before. But I'm probably going to need your help, if you don't mind.
Of course we don't mind, Gossamer. It sounds fun.
Well, I mind.
Simon? You're a ghost? And you look as you did when I last saw you. But wait, wouldn't that mean... How? Why? What happened to you?
I don't want to talk about it. And I don't want you here. Any of you. Leave.
I don't understand. Is this some sort of joke? Did I do something wrong? Are you mad at me?
No, it's not. Things change. People change.
Maybe we should just go. We can always find somewhere else to...
No! This place was Gwydion's dream, not somewhere else. Here! Don't you remember, Simon? Don't you still want to see his dream through?
Look around you, Gossamer. Everyone and everything is gone. This place has long been forgotten. Gwydion's dream is dead.
It is not. Not as long as we're still here to see it through.
It probably will be hard work, but Gossamer's our friend. We'll do whatever it takes to help him achieve his goal.
Simon, are you really prepared to just abandon Gwydion's dream like this?
Do what you want, but leave me out of it.
The Simon I knew was never so cynical. He'd never just give up like that. What happened to him after I was sealed away?
Like this secret clubhouse, time seems to have done a number on him.
Don't worry, Gossamer. Once we start fixing this place up, he'll come round.
I hope so.